Prince's heirs, Part 3, Who's in, Who's out? The results are in for most of Prince's would-be heirs, who received word from the courts Friday on whether they qualified to receive part of the musician's multimillion-dollar estate. The process has been meticulous and months long, with results determined by genetic testing in several cases. But much of the back and forth was put to rest Friday, when, according to documents made public in the Prince estate case in Carver County, Minnesota, Judge Kevin W. Eide ruled that according to Minnesota law, anyone other than Prince's siblings or half-siblings, and two of their possible descendants, were automatically excluded from his estate. That means that now at least 24 people who claim to be a half-sibling through someone other than Prince's father, or those claiming more distant family tree connections, are out. 5 people claiming to be Prince's children, whose names were redacted under Minnesota law, were also ruled out. Here's what we do know about those 5 would-be heirs. Child 1 claimed to be an adopted child of Prince but failed to provide proof. Child 2 claimed to be the result of a brief sexual relationship between his mother and Prince, but since he was adopted, was legally disqualified as an heir. Child 3 was adopted and suspects Prince was her father based upon the general description of the lifestyle of her biological parents and her fascination with Prince. A judge ruled she was disqualified under the same Minnesota adoption laws as Child 2. Child 4 inferred from conversations overheard that his mother had sex with Prince, but could not provide an affidavit from his mother. Child 5 claimed that his mother told him, at age 28, that his father was very smart and intelligent but could not provide other proof. Child 5 went so far as to submit that at my grandmother's funeral, I was told by my mother's best friend my name was French for young Prince and Mr. Nelson was the reason, but the judge wasn't having it. One self-proclaimed son, a federal prisoner named Carlin Q. Williams, had already been tested and ruled out. Who's in? Prince's siblings and half-siblings John Nelson, Norrine Nelson, Sharon Nelson, Alfred Jackson, Omarr Baker, and Tyka Nelson. These 6 siblings and half-siblings are the same people listed as Prince's only heirs in Tyka Nelson's original paperwork seeking a special administrator for the estate in the absence of a known will. Judgment is still out on 2 possible heirs, Brianna L. Nelson, 31, and an 11-year-old girl listed as VN. The 2 are the daughter and granddaughter of Duane Nelson Sr, who died in 2011 and who always claimed to be a half-brother to Prince through his father, John Lewis Nelson. At one point, Duane Nelson Sr. worked for Prince as head of his security. They will undergo genetic testing.